Hey, what is up, intelligent people? I'm Mr. Sicko, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today we're going to be taking a look at HCMC. Okay, I will be personally be talking about the technical analysis and other good stuff because as you can see, we have been kind of holding this level, this support line for a really good time. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Okay, so also I will be talking about this about the Philip Morris response that it was weak and all the other good stuff. Not even I mean it's good stuff if Philip Morris response is weak because we are right okay and our response is strong, but we're gonna be seeing what will be happening with that and also what do you think what will be happening in the next few months? Okay, so a lot of people, to be honest, they don't even know and they're tired of speculating and um, they just know that this is a big hold, okay, for the long run. And my expectation is that the motion to dismiss is denied in October. The HMC stock has a small bump after the news, then it will slowly it was like slowly trickle back down to around what is holding at today as discovery continues on for another 6 months to a year. Okay, the one thing pending in Philip Morris's request to have HMC's patent invalidated. If the USPO finds it's not a valid patent, then game over on the case. Okay, if they find it's a valid, then things could get very interesting. Okay, very fast. If the USPO needs to collect more information and then both sides present, then that could take a long time. In 2021, we will see HMC put the 29 million then report as having a in cash to good use expanding, but it will have a little effect on the stock prices until 2023. So I could be wrong, but this is my baseline expectation. This is from a person from Ashman Status from Reddit. Okay, he says we don't know. Okay, a lot of people think that they do know. Okay, so most of us are gonna wait until we see what will happen. But do you think you can do the same and all that good stuff? And hey, do not be upset about whole thing. They want us to chill out and buy and sell on emotions. Okay, it is why tax is set up the way it is. So the way I see it, holding gets you better stock value, okay, and decreases your tax liability on CG. Win-win in my book. Okay, so it will not be a good if you're kind of okay. I would just want to pick it up as simple as you can. Okay, smart people at the moment are buying, other are crying. It's unsophisticated laughing. Okay, so basically winning, but not in the next month or two, but a year or two. Okay, so that's what my what my mind tells me right now. Basically, do not worry about it. I mean, I'm making videos about HMC, just trying to update you guys out there how the price is going on with all the good stuff. But I know that in my mind that I'm not worried about the price at the moment. I mean, I will buy as much as I can if the price kind of push to the downside. And personally, I wanted to buy. Okay, I wanted to push to the downside, and there was some kind of thing that I was talking about that that HMC was at the top list on T21 or on T212 or the platform, the T212, that it was in the top losers. But okay, screw that. I mean, it was down, not that down, but pretty much like yesterday it was up. But I don't know what do they mean about it. Maybe for the weekly or stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. And like what I really want to talk about is this. Okay, do you think that the Philip Morris response was weak and they're just trying to use their own R&Ds, okay, scientists to say that the IQOs doesn't combust, okay? In my eyes, that doesn't stick, okay, that does not stick. And a lot of people, I mean, he says, I believe that I will be million in 2023. Does anyone else believe with me, okay? A lot of people that thought that it was pointless to use your own scientists to say your product doesn't combust, and they should have submitted that and backed it up with an outside independent source. Okay, their actual move was weak as hell. The FTD argument for Philip Morris was irrelevant, but to the fact that the judge gave HMC another chance to submit a complaint. Okay, I feel good about this case in favor of HMC, but I believe that Philip Morris is holding something back in case this goes to trial by jury. Okay, but we shall see. Do not stress out about it. Again, be positive. Do not really worry about it. Pretty much. Okay, and I also personally believe that the definition of the combustion was predefined long ago and has nothing to do with either one and these are entities, okay, meaning they cannot redefine combustion in general if that makes sense. Okay, so however, this lawsuit will ultimately come down to the definition of the combustion as it pertains to the IQOs. I think the lab testing done by HCMC regarding the last stick shows that an element and that an element within the unit does have to combust in order to function properly. Okay, but this one's going to get messy in my opinion. But my opinion is rather than uneducated. Okay, rapid chemical combustion of a substance with oxygen involving the production of the heat and light. This could mean a lot of different things and like precisely where they're going to duke it out. Okay, again, I'm just an this is from a guy, armchair or like quarterback. Here trying to digest information like everyone else. But going back to your original statement, you're absolutely correct. We will be millionaires by 2023, baby. Okay, LOL. This is from 12 Lives on Tate. Okay, a huge shout out to that guy for that kind of saying. And one person from a market slash unmaker. Okay, he says, I have a background in a related field, and HMC's definition of combustion is closer to the market than the FTD document Philip Morris made reference to in this reply. If you called me at 3 in the morning and asked me what combustion was, I would say a rapid extronic oxidation. Okay. However, we haven't seen the last of the FTD definition. The jury will likely be formed of people with a background in science. Okay. Of course, that's what will be happening. And the FTD is a respected agency when it comes to scientific matters. Okay. Then Joseph Sauce was bang on when he pointed this out as a risk. You like ultimately we are like relying on the scientific understanding of 12 average Americans. God's help us all. Okay, that's about from a person from the market on maker and all that good stuff. But that's about the predictions and what some people have to say on this community on Reddit and all that good stuff. And so again, do not stress out. I know I'm here. Like I'm here to kind of inform you guys. I mean, if it was up to me, I will not be stressing every single day. I'm not stressing. I mean, when making these videos, but I will not be here sitting at the chart and just kind of hoping that the chart will push to the upside or maybe to the downside so I can buy more. And that's not like what I have been doing. I have some predictions right here going on here and there, but overall for the long term, I'm lowballing good, okay, and I'm chilling. I'm chilling to be sure. I'm chilling, and I see over like 1 cent. A lot of people are seeing that in the next few years or months with denial of a dismissal, but then a slow like trickle back down also until a settlement happens in who knows how long of a time, and then lock out. Okay, the next date that we want to see is the HCMC's response, and then the judges like a ruling. Okay, after that there will be the October earnings. As you can see right here, we have earnings on October, and it is basically on basically on 2nd of November. But I don't know why you say October, bro. Yeah. After that, there will be then we will have to play the waiting game to see if there are any development in the HMC lawsuit or if the business expands. And I absolutely think that the business will the business will expand. And do not forget that the Philip Morris asked the United States patent office to invalidate the patent in question. That's something to follow too. Okay, do not forget about that. And a lot of people think that in the next few years or in the next few months, we will all hold and wait to see what happens. In about 3 to 4 years, we probably have a good shot in the making more than like we will have on an instant lotto ticket. Okay, a lot of people have millions or 2 millions of shares and looking to cash out at right around 100K, bought at 0. Oh my God, this guy is a legend. He says that he's bought it at 0.404. So this is pretty good buy and all of the good stuff. But that's about it for the video. As I said, this is the prediction that I just talked about. Okay, why is that? Because this is a pretty good level, the 0.001, and so on and so on. But yeah, let me know what are your thoughts about it. Peace out. Have a great day for the